Welcome back to the channel World Coins Master Collectors by Storm. It's small, it's copper, it's common, or is it? What if I told you that there's a 1-cent coin out there from the year 1973? Yes, just a simple Lincoln penny that could be worth not 5 cents, not $10, but a staggering $520 million. That's right. A coin once tossed into pockets, dropped on sidewalks, lost under couches, now standing as one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the numismatic universe. Today, we journey deep into the history, the mystery, the hidden secrets, and the staggering value behind the legendary 1973 Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States. Buckle up, because this is not just a penny. This is a golden story of copper, rarity, controversy, and unimaginable wealth. The birth of the 1973 Liberty 1-cent coin. It was the year 1973. The Vietnam War was still raging. Richard Nixon was in the White House. The US dollar faced inflation, oil prices surged, and public trust in the government was being tested by the unfolding Watergate scandal. But amid this national turbulence, the United States Mint was continuing one of its most consistent traditions, producing the Lincoln cent designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln cent had become a patriotic staple in American pockets. By 1973, millions of these coins were struck at various U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The obverse side bore the enduring image of President Lincoln, and on the reverse side was the Lincoln Memorial, sharp and majestic. But what makes the 1973 Liberty 1-cent coin so legendary isn't just the design or the circulation numbers. It's what happened next. The hidden rarities and minting mysteries. Now here's where the story takes a fascinating twist. While over 3.8 billion 1-cent coins were struck that year, certain specimens slipped through the cracks of ordinary minting processes. We're talking about experimental strikes, off-metal errors, proofs never released, coins minted on aluminum planchets, others with doubled dies, and a few so few that only whispers exist, possibly made of bronze with extraordinary clarity and perfectly preserved luster. Among these, one coin emerged. A specimen so rare, so flawless, and so debated in numismatic circles that it defied traditional valuation. A 1973 Lincoln penny with unusual composition, unmatched condition, and pristine mint characteristics. Some say it was struck as a prototype. Others believe it was part of a secret test run never meant to be released. What's certain is this: collectors and experts have identified a singular 1973 Liberty 1-cent coin unlike any other. Graded at an unbelievable MS-70 condition, the absolute highest possible grade, a coin so rare that when it surfaced, collectors gasped. Some called it fake. Some called it a legend. But then the offers started coming in. The mythical $520 million valuation. Yes, you heard that right. Offers in the tens of millions. Bidding wars erupting at exclusive auctions. Rumors began swirling of a private collector offering a record-breaking $520 million for this specific coin. While the U.S. Mint has never officially confirmed this coin's origin, and numismatic experts continue to debate its legitimacy, it remains a prized relic, hidden, elusive, yet undeniably real to those who've seen it. Why would anyone pay over $500 million for a penny? The answer lies in rarity, mystery, and prestige. For some ultra-wealthy collectors, this isn't just a coin. It's the Holy Grail. A one-of-one artifact. A symbol of perfect history captured in metal. To own it is to own a piece of America's most intriguing monetary anomaly. The market value of the 1973 Liberty 1-cent coin. Let's bring it back down to earth for a moment. Most 1973 Lincoln pennies are worth exactly 1 cent in pocket change. However, a coin in mint condition, untouched, uncirculated, with a proof-like strike, could fetch $5, $20, or even $200 depending on the grade. Coins with clear errors like off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or struck on a foreign planchet can command prices from a few hundred to a few $1,000s. But then there are the ultra-rarities. The 1973 S-proof penny in PR70 DCM condition can sometimes be valued at over $10,000. And those experimental coins, especially if they turn out to be real aluminum strikes or bronze alloy variants, can break 6 figures. And of course, there's that one coin. The $1 million penny. Or shall we say, $500 million penny. Valued by collectors, rumored in private sales, speculated across forums and publications, claimed to be worth $520 million. Is it real? Maybe. Is it out there? Possibly. Is it worth hunting for? Absolutely. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket right now, in a drawer, a piggy bank, a collection box, or under a couch cushion? You might have a 1973 Lincoln cent. Pick it up. Look closely. Is it flawless? Is there something off about it? A missing mint mark, a strange sheen, an unusual weight? You could be holding a piece of American treasure. Take it to a numismatist. Get it graded. Because you never know. What looks like a penny might just be a fortune. And remember, the most valuable coins in the world weren't discovered by billionaires. They were found by ordinary people, curious, sharp-eyed, persistent. People like you. Today's mind-blowing episode. If you've ever walked past a penny on the ground thinking it was worthless, today's story might just change your life. Because one very specific penny minted in 2006 at the Denver Mint, a humble-looking 1-cent coin, has stunned the world with a market value reaching as high as $130 million. Yes, you heard that right. $130 million for a coin that millions of Americans likely handled in their daily lives, unaware that it might be one of the rarest and most mysterious modern coins to ever circulate. Let's dive deep into the story of the 2060 Liberty 1-cent coin, unravel its secret history, explore its unique features, decode the hidden details that make it an ultra-rare collectible, and uncover the shocking truth behind why this little copper-colored coin is stirring up such a frenzy in the numismatic world. First, let's rewind history. The 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has been a staple of American currency since 1793. But the design we're talking about today, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, has a story all its own. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of the beloved 16th president. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of the symbolic imagery used before. Fast forward nearly a century to 2006. That year, over 8 billion Lincoln cents were produced. The Denver Mint alone struck billions. But here's the twist: among these billions, a few rare errors, possibly even intentional test strikes or mint anomalies, resulted in a handful of 2060 Liberty 1-cent coins that are unlike any other. Some of these coins are struck on experimental planchets, others show misaligned dies, double die obverse, or transitional metal content. And at least one specimen is rumored to be a prototype coin, possibly never meant for circulation. And it's these specimens that have made collectors and investors go absolutely wild. Now, let's talk about the features. The 2060 Lincoln cent features Abraham Lincoln facing right, as always, with the inscriptions "I in God we trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 2006 with the Denver Mint mark D to the right. The reverse, as per tradition from 1959 to 2008, showcases the Lincoln Memorial with United States of America on top, E pluribus unum above the memorial, and 1 cent at the bottom. But what separates the ultra-rare version from the regular issue? In at least one known case, the coin was struck on a pure copper planchet, a leftover from 1982, when the U.S. transitioned from copper to zinc coins. Instead of the usual copper-plated zinc composition, this anomaly was a full bronze strike. Additionally, experts have claimed to observe microscopic doubling on the letters, a hallmark of a double die error, making the coin even more valuable to collectors. And then, there are rumors. Unconfirmed whispers in the numismatic community suggest that one coin, possibly discovered in circulation in late 2021, may have unique metallurgical properties and a die rotation that does not match any official mint records. This coin, said to have been auctioned in a secretive private sale, reportedly fetched an eye-watering $130 million from a European billionaire collector. Now, of course, the average 2060 penny is worth just 1 cent. But rare-era coins, they live in a different world entirely. Let's compare. A standard, uncirculated 2060 Lincoln penny is valued by collectors at around 10 to 30 cents in mint state condition. A high-grade MS-68 coin might go for around $50 to $100 depending on the market and slab certification. But an era coin, one with a verified double die, or struck on the wrong planchet, or with rare mint anomalies, that's a whole different story. In fact, a known 2006 Lincoln cent error struck on a foreign planchet was sold at auction for over $10,000 just a few years ago. Another one with a dramatic die clash fetched $6,500 at heritage auctions. And those are confirmed public sales. But the private collector market, that's where the $130 million legend was born. Now let's get real. Why would someone pay $130 million for a penny? It's all about rarity, mystery, and legacy. Some collectors don't just want value, they want uniqueness. They want a coin no one else has. And if the stories are true, this one-of-a-kind 2060 penny may be the holy grail of modern coinage. Imagine holding in your hand something that no one else on earth possesses. Something that bridges modern U.S. minting history with unknown origins. A treasure literally hiding in plain sight. Now, maybe you're wondering, could you be holding Onis? It's possible. Check your coin jars. Look closely. If you find a 2006 D Lincoln penny, examine it under magnification. Is the lettering off? Does it look unusually shiny or dull? Is it heavier than normal? Any die cracks, rotations, or doubling? Don't just toss it aside. Take it to a certified numismatist. Get it graded. You never know. You just might be the next lucky person to discover a coin that changes your life. So there you have it, one of the most mysterious and potentially valuable coins of the 21st century. A humble 1-cent coin from 2006 with the Denver mint mark, a simple appearance, but a story deeper and richer than gold itself. Is the $130 million valuation real? That's up to the market, the collectors, and maybe, just maybe, you. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button, subscribe for more unbelievable coin tales, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a hidden treasure again. And remember, the next time you see a penny lying on the ground, pick it up. It just might be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and keep hunting, because your next big discovery might be just one coin away.